Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of a week of Minecraft. I am JSmith and I am on the internet. Excuse me while I just munch on some of this steak. Wait, why is... He was like beating the wood with his steak. Don't beat the wood with your steak, Mr. Duckman. Wait, Duckman. I am clearly a chicken with sweet pants and boots. Okay, so toe. Today I am going to be trying to finish off this rooftop garden. I did a little bit of adjustments to it, like putting in this little fence here. I did have a creeper explosion happen during the night. I think I hopefully cleared a lot of that up. I just kind of really hope that I'm able to build this waterway. If I walk a little bit over here, we'll see the beginnings of what I hope to be some sort of waterfall avalanche. I might have to dig in one more for each of these steps, but we'll find out. I'm going to do some sort of test run with this, but I didn't want to do all of this off camera, so here it is. Now going to be on camera, and we'll see exactly what I can do with the top of this mountain right here in regards to me being able to make it some sort of rooftop sanctuary, which I think will be pretty cool in the end, if I'm able to do it correctly or properly. What I need to do is build this up. Build me up, Buttercup. Don't break my heart. Let's bring this all the way up here. Just like this, and take out some of these torches as well. The reason for this, okay, great. So this is going to be the general, the pond area. This is such a really scary place to be and exist. So let me just fill this out around here. So in case I do fall, I might be able to save myself from some sort of really embarrassing situation. But regardless, we are going to dig up all of this area up here, at least some of it. How about we make it like this? Oh, excuse me, my phone is ringing. So 1 second for that. Okay, and we are back. I'm sorry about that. The front desk called, said, "Hey, you got a package," and I said, "Oh, great." So I had to actually, I just left them hanging down there, so they'll eventually bring me. Oh no, I'll eventually go down and get a package. But I was in the middle of recording. They can't bother me too much like that. These people are talking. Hopefully, no one said anything about going to sleep tonight because it is now night. You guys, we missed a little bit there. So let me see what goes on when I put water here. Hopefully it doesn't flood the whole plane, but it actually might. What I should probably do is take some of these torches out from, directly in here because they're going to be taken away and swept off to sea somewhere. And we'll see exactly if this can fill this little contraption area in down here. So give me 1 second. Actually, before I do that, I should do something else just before I embark on that mysterious journey, which is basically, let's grab some, actually, let's put all this dirt together in one neat order, and fill this in right here, like that. Alright, so we need some infinite water spawning, and that should be it like that. Great, good. And now, if I did, say, if I put some blocks right there, and if I went right there, and right there, does that work? That seems to work pretty well. That seems to do a job well done, exactly what I wanted it to do. And it even fills up down here as well. And so obviously I'm going to adjust this, and this is going to be stagnant water, and I'll see how I can do that while I get down here. But I am really surprised that, I'm really happy that it doesn't fill out this spot right here, which is that was one of the biggest concerns. Maybe eventually I'll just make that a giant staircase that goes all the way to the top, right alongside of this waterfall. That might be pretty cool looking. So finished up all of that. Now, if I removed those, that might do something. I'm not exactly sure what, though. Oh, so, ice blocks, huh? If I got rid of the ice blocks, they just turn into water. Okay, great. So let's drink up from that. Oh, here's a dude. Shadow. Hi, Shadow. Say hi to YouTubes. Alrighty, so let's fill. If I did, I kind of remember there was some sort of pattern that you can do to fill all of these in fastly, and I think it's like kind of like a hatch pattern. So if I did something like that, maybe it will work. Maybe. Let's check it out. And fill all of these in. Now, it's been a really long time since I did play Minecraft, so this might not actually work, but we'll test it out. No, it seems to work pretty well. Cool. And that right there. And that right there. Alright, and that kind of takes care of the shovel as well, funnily enough. But that is a great start to exactly what we want out of this area. Eventually, I'm going to make the top part of my floor, and we'll see what's going on. Someone's underground. Oh, okay. Underground from Swagger, so I don't know what that means for me. Probably nothing. Why did I not get another bucket full of water? Because I'm a big dung. I'm a big dumb man. Silly man. Shouldn't use the word dumb. Makes people feel bad. Well, you should, because it's not a great word to say. Who's using dumb anymore? Dumb. Alrighty. So got my buckets of water, and we are going to travel all the way down here. What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to... Oh, God, I'm trying to open up apps on my phone. I've got this Canary app that will tell me when it's like going to be nighttime or when it's going to be dark time soon. It's pretty useful. Did I just break something there? I don't know. How about I take this away? And if I could put that right there, and maybe right there as well, kind of doesn't really do too much for me. So let's take that back. If I put one right there, and one right there, can I get like an infinite water block source from one of these? Doesn't really look like it. It's always kind of going to be... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's good. Now, if I took that from there, that does fill in. And if I took that from there, that will also fill in. And the idea is to try to fill all of this in. So I think every 2 blocks will be good enough. Now if I take that from there, alright, good. So I am still trying to get used to the whole Minecraft system and how blocks work and everything, but it seems to be pretty fine so far. So we'll get that right there, and maybe that right there. Will that work? No, not quite. So if I put that there, though, that will probably do it for me. Just fill in some more of these water blocks, and a couple more ought to do it over on this side. Almost. Almost. And there we go. Great. So, it is going to turn into ice down here, but maybe I'll find a way to prevent that. I'm not exactly sure, but it is pretty cool to have a whole waterfall be able to just kind of swoop down on the side of this mountain here, especially since I'll be able to adjust it at the top. Now, I have all these birch wood planks, but I don't think it's going to be enough to build staircases completely up. I guess I can put that to the test. If I have any more birch things. Oh, so water's leaking from here. Oh, that's kind of neat. But I don't really want that to happen, but it looks like that's just going to have to be aesthetically part of my home right now. I don't think I'm going to have enough to build these birch wood planks all the way to the top, unfortunately. So could I use dark oak wood? Maybe. I think I could. So let's put the dark oak and the spruce wood together. I have no idea what those kinds of stairs will be, but I'd rather have it be the birch wood planks because they're a little bit more bright, and I think that's more reliable or more eye-pleasing to look at, especially if it's going to be like this. So instead of doing that, I'll just... Well, let's see how much No, I'm not going to get too far. But if I get a little bit of a head start, I can figure out how much I really am going to need, which is going to be a shit ton, I'm sure. So make that right there, that right there, that right there. So 28, yeah, definitely going to need a lot more than 28 to continue this on. 36, probably still not going to be nearly enough, but we'll check it out. We'll check it out. And at the top, we will even start building our garden. So I'll probably, let's start at the top, actually, and work our way down. And if I need to make my way and like wind down some of these steps, I might do that. I'm not exactly sure how it's all going to work just from here. What I could do, so all of these are going to take one stair each to get up throughout the whole process. So what I want to do is start being able to build, I guess the stairs really need to start from right here and kind of work down. If that is truly the idea. And if I could put them right there and going down. I think that's how I'm going to have to do it. And it looks like I am going to be able to as well. So it's not going to be too terrible, I hope. So just like that, and build some of these up. Is that how I wanted it? Yeah, that's going to have to be how it is to build it all the way down to the bottom. Or not necessarily. So if I took this out right there and put that right there, then we're still looking pretty good. And then I wouldn't have to keep building on blocks. I'd rather not build on top of blocks I already have. So if I took these out, and I don't know if that makes any sense, build on top of the blocks I already have. I'd rather just cut down faster than to build on top of it, because I think if I kept going down this way, I'd run into some trouble down here in trying to get it all sorted out. So what I'm going to do is go right over here. I'm just going to build a shovel real quick. And that'll help me out. Taking away all these blocks. I'll even build 2 just to be on the safe side. So give me this shovel, and we will go to town trying to chop up all of these pieces of wood that I've just put down. Falling into the water a little bit there. Getting rid of all this. I'm glad that this is happening during the daytime as well. So let's put down one part of these stairs to the bottom. Right there. And I think I gotta keep going down this way. Because it kind of does a little bit of a drop, and I don't want it to drop. But what if so this is where the entrance, or the stairs going down to the main town, will probably end up being. So if they come up right there, then how about I make it this whole place kind of like the wooden platforms. And I know that I just kind of screwed myself with all the birch that I've used. But if I did that, and that, this will kind of symbolize where the rest of the ground needs to go. And this will be the area to do it in. So I'll probably, how do I want to do that? Well, I can cut this part open and make it come the whole way down, but we'll find out. Let's do this. Let's put our ramps right there, and again, keep going up until we eventually got to here. Oh god, my game's freaking out. And then even up like that. Okay, so that's one way to skin a goose. I think that'll kind of work for now. Now, where is my torches? So I did take off a few of those. I want to make sure that I have ample light up here to make sure it's not going crazy. Not going to need the buckets, but I would like some sugar cane just to put around here. can't put it on ice, it looks like, or near ice. But I wonder if if this does turn to ice eventually, if this will turn back to sugarcane, or if it will just kind of break apart. No, it seems to work just like that. So that's good. How about a sunflower? Because I know the sunflowers only aim in one direction, but I think it's this direction. Good. Put those right there. And how about just some small little... Oh, actually. Maybe I'll just... Oh God. Sorry, sunflower. But I want to do that. And then how about down here? I could plant all of these. Oh, careful. Just fill that in. And one more right there. Great. So I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks that's a great start to this area and this beautification project that I've been embarking on. And just a couple flowers right there will kind of suffice. Maybe right there too. Okay. So, you know, it's a start of a project, but you know, it's a project that I want to take on myself, and I think it's a pretty good area. The next thing that I want to do is eventually make this kind of top portion of my house. And I haven't quite decided how I want to do that, but I'm fairly sure that I'm going to have a darker color. Maybe I'll use some vines to be able to climb up it as well eventually. So sort of like a treehouse type deal, but I do want it to sort of pop up. So I'll probably have it be from here, and we'll come all the way over. And I kind of want this to be a little bit of an outside area as well. Well, not really outside, but I want this deck portion to be just like that, because if you look at it, I kind of want to have that edge right there. So I'm just going to make it out of dirt for temporary purposes, and we'll raise it up after that. After I kind of decide what I am going to be doing with it. So I think this will be appropriate. So if I just kind of, careful, made all of this, eventually I'm just going to make it that whatever kind of wood that I want it to be, and we'll fill it in after that. But I think that'll be a good size, so you can walk in, there'll be a door right here. Maybe we'd be able to just kind of have like a little lounge area. Maybe I'll be able to make one of these or a few of these walls just made out of glass, be able to look out a little higher up, and eventually I'm going to have a floor on top that's going to be serving as maybe something like that as a little lookout, that you can kind of see a whole 360 degrees of just about everything. So if I do want to do that, what I'll need is to put away some of my stuff. So let's go back to my chests. Hello, chests. Put away all of this random crap that I have. All of my things just make no sense whatsoever. But let's start putting things away. Try to start making some sense of the world. Put the shears back. Now, I do want some of those. Probably going to need another axe. Probably not a pickaxe. Probably not another shovel. So let's put that back and away. Got some torches. Not going to be needing any birch wood stairs. But what I do want is to have this dark oak and the spruce dark. There we go. So that is what I'm going to be making these houses out of. So the spruce and the dark wood planks. Haven't quite decided. Maybe I'll do a layer of this spruce wood at the bottom, and then kind of, or dark wood oak at the bottom for that first layer, and then kind of work up with the planks in that. So how about I make a full stack of planks, and we'll see what I can do with that. So 21 torches still. We're looking pretty good. What I just said that I was going to do, I am going to take out the corners of these. And that is where I'm going to lay down these dark wood oaks. So, if I did one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right there. Just kind of using that as a guide so I can use my shovel and dig straight forward. And then I'll move on back. Oh, I don't think I really like that. I like it standing up better than it looking like it's on its side. So let's go back and try that again. There we go. And over to here, take up all these dirt blocks. Oh, for whatever reason, got a dirt block right there. Oh well, I'll fix that eventually. Just not right now. And just like, all of my things are a work in progress, so, whether or not they look like they do now, I'm sure all of these designs will change over time. That's how I'd normally kind of do Minecraft, I suppose. Maybe I'll make this reach out one more just so you can have that, but probably not, actually, now that I think about it. I'll just remove that sign and put it somewhere else. So, we have the dark wood oaks. Great. Now, on top of those, we are going to use our wood planks that we have and kind of be able to build up another level. And so I am going to eventually have some windows and everything, and I'll probably put the windows right beside the door. Door will be here, and windows will be right here. Probably have all of this be a window, actually, on this part right here. And windows all the way. Yeah, I like that a lot better. So let's chop down these pieces of wood. And now I should have glass somewhere, but I'll check in the basement to make sure that that's a thing. I might need more. I have no idea how much sand I have. I take damage from that every time that I fall. Oh well. It's a town. 64 pieces of glass. Great. So let's go back to the top. And, oh, I'm going to need to make this a door, huh? Yes, I am. So jump up, place some glass down. Place some glass down right here. And glass right here. Now, I don't know if there's like a better meta in Minecraft, wood glass, scrubs use, whether they use the panes or the whole blocks like this. I think I'm a bigger fan of the whole blocks than just kind of like the pane in the window. Maybe if the pane was just on like this outside, I think I might like that a little bit better. But since it's not, then basically F the game. Don't let the game F you. With that said, should I put another block of windows on top? I think I might. Actually, for that, so let's put windows. I probably shouldn't really commit to that. Let's put more windows right here. And up on this side. So we still got plenty. What I don't have is a door. What I don't have is my crafting table anymore. So let's put that on the ground. And let's use it because what did I want to do? I wanted to crafting table make a door. That's it. So if I can use my planks, make a door. And all the doors look the same, which is, I don't know. I think it's interesting that Minecraft can do that. You're never sure like what door that you're gonna get. It's kind of like a box of chocolates in that regard. But let's take off this door. I want it to be on the outside, looking in, just like that. Now, I don't think I like this painted glass right here. So I'm probably just going to make all of this be wood. But before I test that out, let's see. Yeah. So let's just make all of that wood. I could put a couple of torches right there, in there. And close that door. And that is currently what we're looking at. And I kind of dig it. I'll have to make some sort of ladder system to go up, but for now I'm just going to use a piece of dirt right there, and there. And let's go up one more level. And actually just going to kind of use this to go all over the place. Now I realize that I don't have like a library or anything, and I'm sure that I'm a scrub for not having one because I don't use alchemy tables or anything for now. I'm more of a traditionalist when it comes to Minecraft. I never played too much of the updated stuff. Always kind of kept it to what Minecraft was originally like. You know, I've been playing Minecraft since InDev. But all of the bells and whistles in regards to like using the potions and using the magic and stuff, I never really got the strong love and lust for having those things. Eventually, I'm gonna have like some sort of underground passage to come up to JSmithTown too. I think that'll be pretty neat. But for this, I think I'm going to make this. So I used the dark wood oak planks. Now, what if I use the spruce wood up here for the next part? Now, how do I want to do that? Should I make it up one more? How tall is that? Yeah, I think I'll make these go up to the next level and kind of have the lookout just a little bit higher up. So if I did that, and if I should be enough to go all the way around again. So that is what I will do. And we'll see if I have... I'm probably not going to have enough to fill it all in, but that's the good thing that I can have all of these boards to fill that in as well. So let's do this. And I am going to need some torches down at the bottom area, so let's... Oh! Fell. Not a good thing. But I do want torches because light inside of my house would be a really beneficial part of it. And I think that'll be good. And I'm just going to have like some sort of ladder or something just to come up here after I'm all done. So fill this in like so. There we go. Now, some torches just for up here. Put all of them in the corner. And that's pretty good. How about I add a little bit more to... Do I want to make it to the top? Or would I like to make it to the sides? Probably just to the front edge. So I have kind of like a 2-deck apparatus going on. Didn't want to do that. Now, if I can make it... I'd rather it not look like that. But that might be the only way. Well, how about this? If I did, say, dirt right there, then I could probably do that on top of the dirt. Now, will that stay? No, it won't. So I got to make a whole round of dirt. Well, actually, I didn't even want this. I just kind of wanted to make the outside dirt, or the outside to be these sort of logs. So let's do that. So we'll do like a 3 kind of tier thing outwards. And here's where I'm just going to place all of the logs on top of it. Just like that. And we'll kind of do a little outside fiesta with our logs here. Just make them point upwards. Good. Now, it's kind of going to be a little bit of a bummer that I did those window panes inside, but when you look up, you're only going to be able to see the deck. But I think that's still going to be fine. Maybe I should have had the deck go back the other way, on the other side of the roof, and just kind of point out to over here. I think that might be a little bit better, actually, now that I think about it. But let's see what the inside looks like before I make any rash decisions. Where's my shovel, actually? And then daytime is coming back, which is fantastic. So get all of those things away. How about I just jump down and grab all these boards and stuff that have been falling? Take the damage as I normally do. When it points out just like that, it looks a little bit funny. But I think if they pointed out like up here, it wouldn't look as funny if it was kind of aiming out over here, now would it? You wouldn't be able to really tell. Let's see what this sunrise looks like on the inside. You know what? That's really not too bad. You can't tell a whole lot that it's up there, and you get a good vantage point of everything. So how about I build a dirt tower all the way back up, and eventually I'm just going to have this be, wait, is it spruce? Yeah, so I want this to be spruce. Like that. And we'll have them over here as well. So if I did... Oh, you know what? I think this will be fine just like this. Now if I had a whole gate, because I don't want to lose too much of the view of that down there. So I think that might be it. So I could build a... I'll finish off the rest of this area next time. But I think it's going to be similar to how it looks down there, except maybe just a little bit more brown or so. I'm going to have to get some more trees to finish off that as well, but for the most part, I don't think too much has changed down in the other towns and the other villages since I've last played. I did leave, you know, it's been like a couple of days, I think, since the last episode I recorded, so a lot of this town over here has kind of stagnated. A lot of people have been moved to, like, Indy Mouse's town over there, but... I kind of really dig how this is coming together up here, and eventually maybe next time I'll build that underground tunnel and we'll be able to kind of pop up over there. But I think everything on this front should be succeeded, and we'll wrap it all up with a nice finished, well, semi-finished house for you guys to take a look at. Regardless, thank you very much for joining with me. I am Jay Smith, and I am on the internet. It's been a real pleasure. I hope that you enjoyed yourself as much as I have enjoyed your company. But regardless, we have to bid adieu. So, thank you again. I'm Jay Smith. I'm on the internet. I have daily videos. Minecraft will be the last one for tomorrow, but after that, we'll have a whole new week for you guys to enjoy. But that's it for me. That's it for now. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Later.